So before we talk about the game, how are Kyle Horn and Matt Reber?
Well, obviously we got our medical staff assessing them. Pardon me, it was a pretty nasty knock. It kind of blindsided each other. It's kind of a freak play to lose two of your key players at once. So we'll take a look at them and we'll see what our doc has to say with it after. But initially, it doesn't look extremely positive for us right now. But tomorrow can make a big difference once these guys get a bit of rest.
You must be delighted with the performance of the players today.
Yeah, well, I mean that's I don't think it's any secret to anybody in the building who was watching tonight. That's a completely different team than we saw last weekend. A gutsy performance. Down 3-1, we lost a couple in the second period there, and it would have been easy to shut up shop or fold up the tent and go home. But we stuck with it, and the guys. I think it was just a gutsy performance tonight. The guys did well.
I'm just going to pick out Josh Scoon's goal. How great is it for Josh to get that goal to begin with?
Yeah, he took his chance. I talked to him this week. Stewie and I had sat down, and we were going to get him some ice time this weekend, hopefully. His first shift, he goes out and scores a nice goal, and he took his chance and he got it, which resulted in a bit of power play time for him after, and not quite a regular shift, but he got some shifts out there, and I thought he looked good. And then we had to cut down. We're in the business of winning hockey games, and we made that decision to cut down, and it turned out to be the right decision because we got ourselves back in a hockey game. Fulton bangs one in with 8 seconds left, and a very, very valuable point because I think that hockey team won't link many points this year. I think that's one of the best we faced so far, and they look good, and they look dangerous all night.
How did you see the hit on Danny Stewart earlier in the game that resulted in Tommy Muir going to the penalty box for fighting?
First of all, good on Tommy Muir for sticking up for his teammates. I think that's something that he always does night in, night out. It's not an easy job to do. He went in there and he asked questions later, and I think it was the right decision by him. I saw the tail end of the hit. I thought it was high, and we'll take a look at it. They have this big fancy new word called Department of Player Safety. So hopefully they review these things and see reason. But I'll have to get a good look at it on the game tape. Sometimes emotions are high, and you take a look at these things. But Stewie's pretty convinced it was high, and he usually sees things right.
Disappointing to lose the penalty shootout, but you must be pleased to get our first point of the season.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, we've said it time and time again. Every time you put a game into a shootout, anything can happen, and you see that. It was a little deflating at the end, but I have to say, I mean, you're right. It's an absolutely huge point. They battled against just about everything tonight, and I don't want to take anything away from Sheffield. I said earlier to you that I think that's the best team that we've seen in a long, long time. They're well disciplined. We can't really do much against referee who's out of his depth, just in my opinion. We knew that last year, and it just seems like it's carried on this year. That's all I'll say on it, because we're not going to let those things bug us. The guys know that we're not in the habit of making excuses in this room. If you're fighting up against more than just a hockey club, we're just going to put our heads down and keep working hard, and that's what they did tonight.
Chris Auger got a goal tonight and a couple of assists as well, and Scott Fleming came really close in that second period with a couple of chances. Yeah,
Flem's could have turned that game on its head in a shift or two. I think he hit the post twice in a crossbar. That's really how we want that guy shooting the puck. Auger, a guy his caliber, it was only a matter of time before he found the net and got points. And I think sometimes it takes new guys to figure out what it takes to survive in this league, and we need a little bit of everything. I think tonight is a big eye-opener for and Miles included. I thought he played well tonight, but it just told them in the room there that it's going to take that effort every night to get sometimes even 1 point, and I think they're getting it. Just all around, was really happy with the boys' performances tonight.
And what's our chances of going to Sheffield tomorrow and picking up a win?
Well, I just think it has to be the attitude that this club has, that we go into every game expecting to get points. It's going to be tough. You go into Sheffield, but maybe on a positive note for us, we get to go and lay in our beds tonight. They're on a bus, and get a little rested, get these guys hydrated, and come out with a similar effort tomorrow. And we'll always be in hockey games if the guys work hard like that.
Thanks, Todd.
Thank you.